We back, y'all. We back. Welcome back. My bad, y'all. Didn't get no notification today. Sorry. I mean, I planned on going live. I didn't plan on going live without giving y'all a notice, but you know how it be sometimes. My apologies. Your girl was doing right. I did a couple notices. Tic tac toe 3 in a row. I didn't fell back. I didn't fell off though. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Merry Christmas Eve. How y'all doing? Y'all finished Christmas shopping yet? I finished. I just got my last little 2 packages, and I wasn't gonna go out live. I was gonna chill and watch a movie. Don't know what movie I was gonna watch. And I plugged my TV in. My husband unplugs my TV. He says he feels like since there's a camera on it that people can watch us. Rev in the building. So he unplugged the TV and bro, I don't know, the remote's messed up. So I was like, all right, I guess I can't watch TV. And then I tried to like Bluetooth. All right, so my TV is connected to my phone, but I guess since the remote's damaged, when I tried to stroll over to click OK to pair, to select the accept the pair, y'all, this is taking me forever to get this out. My remote won't allow me to hit enter. So I said, let me just hop on live. So that's why I didn't get no notification. That is a long story why y'all didn't get no notification today. But how y'all doing? Hopefully your Christmas Eve as well. I already finished Christmas shopping, y'all. So salute to me. Hopefully you guys got done Christmas shopping. I did. Still, I don't know, man. It's basically like I still went out into public. I woke up today wanting burgers. You good, Rev? Woke up wanting a burger, boy. I don't know. I think it's like what influenced it is the last couple days. Shin, my favorite ninja in the building. The last couple days I've been at Amazon and seen people have been purchasing burger smashers. So I woke up wanting a burger, bruh. Woke up wanting a burger. So I told my husband, like, I want me a burger. So just ate it. It was fire. It was fire. Y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Natalie, y'all. Y'all already know I'm going to give y'all the introduction. Welcome in. My name's Natalie. I go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every day's a new topic. If you find this, you feel me, tickling your fancy, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Shen, you said you're recovering from being sick. Bro, you always got something going on. Hope you feel better, though, bruh. You need to get you some vitamin C. You feel me? You feel me? Hope you feel better, bruh. But yeah, I don't really have too much going on. Let me try to orchestrate a topic. I don't really have too much going on. Y'all see we tipped at 7K, but for whatever reason, every time I go live, I'll hit 7K and then I'll drop off because, a B word gets too real and then I'll gain it back. So we're really close to hitting 7K, man. Still shout out to everybody that's pulled up. Those tacos look good. On one of my shorts, is that what you're talking about, Rev? Congrats. Thank you, bro. You've been a part of the journey too, Shin. You feel me? You've been a part of the journey. It's been a rough journey. Yeah, those tacos are fire. I want to say they're called birria tacos, but just Mexican tacos. Steak tacos are fire. That's like one of my favorite go-to foods is steak tacos. My go-to foods. I'm very American. Thank you so much for the 100. I really appreciate you, Primo. My favorite go-to foods is fat shit, tacos, pizza, um, Tacos, pizza. Those are really like my top two. I appreciate you for letting me be. I did. You like tacos and pizza? I think it's so good though because you can put that in like that sauce. The burrito sauce makes the tacos. It's so good. I usually get like it comes like three a order. Primo, thank you for the 100 again. I really appreciate you. Cool. What's up, Mick Jagger? Primo, how you doing? Cool. See, okay, it says Nightbot timed somebody out. Let's see if it was deserved. Yeah, it was. It looked like it was a deserved timeout. Shout out to Nightbot for timing them out. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to turn him off. I'm off the next couple of days, y'all. I might have the opportunity to actually turning him off. What kind of pizza? I'm basic. I like cheese pizza. What's crazy is me and my husband went to this Cuban place. I think I talked about it. It's like a Cuban pizza place, and he tried to like get me to eat I always call pineapple pepperoni, but I don't do outrageous stuff on my pizza. He had ham, which I don't like ham, and he had pineapple. About to say peanut again. Well, I'm about to mess my stuff up. Anyway, I don't think my personal opinion, I don't think pineapple belong on pizza. I think when I eat pineapple on a pizza, it tastes like a sweet treat, and I don't want to have a sweet treat. I want to have pizza. You feel me? I think I told y'all the story of why I don't eat pork like that. I'll tell y'all it again because I made it into a video. And I think it was before I met Shin. It was before I met Reb. I'm about to tell you. Hold on, let me read the chat. A spicy pizza sauce is lit. Yeah, I like spicy pizza sauce too. Yeah, Primo, you said Merry Christmas Eve. Yes. Merry Christmas Eve. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please subscribe. Only if y'all gonna come back. If y'all ain't gonna come back, let's not waste nobody's time. You feel me? Curtis Carter, thank you for pulling up. Keep your comments clean, please do. Primo, thank you for all those hundreds, bro. Send your whole check. Give me the full check. I'll take all of it. You feel me? I don't trust people who put pineapple. Why, Mick? Let me know. Pineapple and pizza is just a different type of savage. So, like, we're gonna go into why I don't like pork, but we're also gonna talk about one of the things that my husband does that I don't like. I really don't like. If I don't like something, you feel me? Me being 39. Here lately, I keep saying I'm 35. Y'all, I'm over here lying or something. Me being 39, I feel like I know what I like. I know what I don't like, right? We can all agree on that. But it's like he tries to make me eat his pizza it's full of ham. I don't like ham. I don't like pineapple on pizza. He just tries to force me to eat it. Automatically an argument, right? Quit trying to force me to eat stuff I don't like. Come on now. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. I think this is my first year on YouTube, full throttle on Christmas Eve. So shout out to you guys for pulling up. Shout out to me for showing up. I really appreciate y'all. Crazy legs in the building. Hands where? Hands to the ceiling. 40 boom in the building. Long time. No MF&C, boy. Shit. Oh yeah. Don't force me to eat what you, man, I don't like, I know he don't like broccoli. Do you think I'ma stick my hand, yeah, I'm gonna get right eventually. I know I worked last night. You think I'm gonna stick a fork in broccoli and be like, eat this? Come on now. I know you don't like it. I'm gonna respect you. You feel me? Don't force me to eat what you eat type ish. You feel me? He feel like we gotta be 100 on everything. 39 looking 25 a day though. Stop it. I never tried the pineapple on pizza. I never really tried it, I don't think, in real life. He did like scoop it off his pizza because he knows I don't like pork. The pineapple, and he's like, well, throw it on your cheese and see if you like it. It was sweet. It's all right to me. I feel like I have go-tos. You feel me? I like my pizza a certain way. I like my coffee a certain way. Don't be coming over here trying to change my stuff up. Don't come over here and try to change up my environment. You feel me? You and your mic is fire. If you're interested in the mic, not me. I definitely tagged it, y'all. Y'all always ask me about it, but no one actually pulls up and cop it. So for those who want to say, I want to cop it, it's available, but y'all do what y'all want to do, right? Richard, how you doing? Adam, how you doing? Please be respectful, chat. You heard the others and enjoy yourself. Amen. Thank you so much, Shin. Adrian, how you doing? Pineapple and pepperoni is nah. I'm gonna let you have that, crazy legs. Let me stay with what I stay with. I love ham on pizza though. I can't even front. That shit's trifling. I love lasagna. I do. I do. I wouldn't even sit at a table that has pineapple pizza. Why? What pineapple do to you? Edgar, thank you for pulling up. I hope you have a bad Christmas. Boy, the Grinch just pulled up. Shout out to the Grinch for pulling up, but let's call him by his full government name, the Great W000. Boy, Mary, you feel me? You feel me? Spaghetti is my all-time favorite. I love spaghetti too. I ain't gonna lie. I just made spaghetti the other day, to be all the way real with you. Pineapple needs to be cold. You feel me? Grinch. All right, y'all. Why I don't eat pork? If y'all don't know, your girl be telling these stories. I be telling stories. I'm your girl, right? I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't mess with pork like that. I used to like pork. I did. Antonio in the building, hands to the ceiling. Antonio, I bet you don't ever have no one call your name like that, do you? Let me know. I gotta know. But anyway, I don't mess with pork like that because I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Cuban culture. I'm not saying all Cubans are like this, right? But my husband is. He's Cuban. When I lived in Kentucky, y'all, they have when I think about it, y'all know back in the day when y'all used to watch cartoons and 80s baby in the building, and they would have the pigs and they would put an apple, and I thought that was only the cartoons. No, that's what my husband likes to participate in. Anyway, I was going into work that night. I had an SUV, and he was like, I need to borrow your SUV. Y'all, listen what the man does. Trippy. My bad, y'all. It's the cat. So he comes back. A real live oink oink pig has been in my vehicle. He brings the pig down to the basement alive. Alive, y'all. Alive. Right? It's real life. Y'all know me. A real live oink oink. Right? A real live oink oink. Puts it in my basement and has a pig roast with it. So my washer and dryer was in the basement, and he knows I do not participate in that kind of activity. So he built like a little fence. Very crafty man, right? Bruh, the pig somehow got away from that fence. Got out of, I couldn't even do laundry, y'all. So for me, when I went to work that night, the smell of my vehicle stunk so bad that I vowed that I would never eat pork again. I used to love bacon. Love me some bacon. Love me some pepperoni. I can no longer eat it because this was years ago, boy. This at least 5 years ago. The smell was so bad. I said, I'm good. And during that time, I'm going to look at the chat. I see y'all blowing it up. I really appreciate y'all. Let me pause it because I'm going to get into it. Right? Why that week? Amazon wanted to it was like pizza day every day. And that back then I loved me some pepperoni pizza. Every day was pizza. I said, man, I'm gonna bring my own food. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Ever since then, can't eat pork no more, man. I try not to eat pork no more, but it smell hella good. Well, if you know anybody, homie, they got like a little pig farm. Go spend the day at the pig farm, Shin, and then come back and let me know. DeAndre, oh radio voice. Hey, I wanted to be in radio when I was in high school. Sometimes I put Hennessy in a baby bottle and pretend it's my girlfriend. Oh, you own the bull. They spit roast. What does that mean though in real talk? It's real. I'm kosher. Can't eat pork. Yeah. He hauled a whole pig in the car. Hauled it in my car. Then hauled it down like 2 flights of stairs to my basement. Bruh. I don't know. I don't know how he be doing this stuff. Yeah. I left the washer and dryer when I moved, but yo, I know you. I'm over here like, what are you like? I can't even. I think my number one thing about me is that my face be talking before I be talking. So the whole time I'm just like, bruh, are you serious right now? LOL. No, it's funny as hell to me. Everyone calls me Aunt. Oh, and I'll call you Antonio. At least you're not sitting around eating soap. Oh, goodness. If only that made sense. But yeah, at least I'm not doing that, Mike. Thank you. Shout out to you for pointing that out. I'm glad the pig didn't escape, bruh. And it I think it kind of got to him because he's like Rambo type of dude. So he has like crossbows and all this stuff. But he went to go tell me when he had to take care of it. And you could tell because he loves animals. Y'all know we got 4 cats, right? We a cat mom family. Cat. What do you call us? A cat family. Anyway, you could tell it got to him. He was like, oh my God. You won't believe what it. I'm like, don't tell me the details, bro. You did it. See, me and what makes me different is that I'll think of something and I think of the consequences before doing something that I shouldn't do. He don't do that. He'll run red lights being a truck driver and be like, Natalie, we're gonna pull over in Walmart and you're gonna drive. And it's like you don't think about that ahead of time, like the consequences behind what you do. Me, I'm gonna think of the consequences. I don't eat pork at all. Shout out to you, truck driver. Burnt ends are delicious. Oh man, pork burrito wouldn't bother me one bit. Shout out to you, Nicholas. It is crazy work. Vagenmar, thank you for the GG Kuh. You have a very expressive face. It's hard not to read Nat. And you know what's so crazy? Shin in the building, hands to the ceiling. A lot of people tell me, which I don't get, like, do I care? No. But a lot of people tell me, like, you're so hard to read. I can't figure you out. And it's like, I think if you think that, shout out to you for thinking that. But I think my expressions are going to tell you. If I'm upset, you're going to know. If I'm being, if I'm happy, I'm overly expressive, you're going to know. The King's playlist. Thank you for pulling up Ghostly Mostly. Oh, I love that name, man. Shout out to you. What up? Doe Natalie. What up? Happy holidays to you too. Why a pig though? He's just really, I don't know. He's a meat kind of guy. I don't know if that's the culture. I want to say it is, but me, I'm not like meat. You know what I'm saying? So like even today, waking up, I told him like, bruh, I want me a burger today. And he's showing me, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. He's showing me this Spanish dish that it's pork on the outside. Man, my bad, y'all. It's hard to explain. I've never seen nothing like this. Pork on the outside and on the inside is filled with rice and beans. And I'm just like, no, I'm not eating that. I'm eating a burger. You feel me? I'm eating a burger. I'm going to be American. I'm about to have some Maine. Don't know what that is, but shout out to you, Nicholas. No, I'm not Muslim, Derek. You need to be on the radio trolling people. Saying what? You know where I got into when I got into my bag on my voice? Ginger ale in the building, y'all. Hands to the ceiling. I got into my bag on my voice. I didn't know I had this voice until, my first job was at McDonald's. And I would tell people, like, because they kept me in the back drive through that would take the order in the cash. Now, how it's done now, I don't know. So, anyway, I would tell people, like, welcome to McDonald's. I didn't say it that way. I would say, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you? Your total's da 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 da. And when they would pull up to pay me, they would say, the lady who took my order at the back window she has a really good voice. And I would say, thank you. And they would be like, oh, was that you? Was that you? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Shout out to the Kentucky roots. You feel me? Yeah, I'm from Kentucky. That's what it means. I get it. A lot of people don't know what I be saying. You feel me? You need to be on the radio trolling people. Christian, thank you for pulling up. Ma'am, thank you for pulling up. A whole pig is different. I be shook trying to fight them. I heard pigs eat people too. And like, he's a truck driver. My husband, so he'll tell me, like, sometimes, like, man, I seen a pack of wild hogs. And I'm just like, bruh, I bet you that didn't lit a fire underneath you, huh? Wild hogs are related to pigs. I'm sure that didn't lit a fire underneath you. White accent, black voice. See, I usually ignore the stupidity, but what does that mean? So you're telling me, like, come on, y'all, let's think. I can't help, my parents talk etiquette, right? I can't help that my parents moved us out of the hood to the middle, suburbs. You feel me? So you are sometimes, believe believe it or not, you are a product of your environment. You feel me? Shout out to my parents, right? Hey, bro, long time no see, cuz you must have been spending your money somewhere else, baby. We open over here. Send your super chats. My name is Momad. I'm 39 from Arab Republic of Egypt. Shout out to Egypt. I have a child with a heart condition who needs open heart surgery. I've asked for help from people, but no one has responded. All right, let me give you my thesis. You feel me? If that is the truth, I am sincerely empathetic toward your child. But we're going to talk about Natalie, right? I've talked about it previously. Y'all, they are garnishing my wages for a vehicle that when I first got it, the check engine light came on. So there's that, right? Not only that, my husband being a truck driver. So what else? This ain't making this no pity party, but we're talking about what your girl's going through. Me. I'm y'all's girl. I'm not asking y'all for money. I'm telling you my situation, right? My husband being a truck driver, it's extremely slow right now. It hasn't worked in like 3 weeks. So typically, my husband, which it kind of equals out. He'll take care of the rent and tell me to worry about the water. I mean, shit, not the water. He'll tell me to worry about car insurance and car payment and some other shit, right? Anywho, he says to me a couple days ago, baby, since we've been slow at work, I need you to pay half of the rent. So, Mama, I would love to help you, but what did they say on the airplane? You got to put your oxygen mask on before you can put the oxygen mask on other people. I got to help me first. And then we're not even going to talk about it being Christmas, right? It's Christmas. So, I'm sorry you're going through that, but I can't help you at the moment. Y'all got some good fried chicken. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. I haven't ate Kentucky Fried Chicken in a minute. Elizabeth, thank you for pulling up. Kentucky, yeah, Kentucky. You looking fine as hell today. I look like I'm beat to sleep, but I really appreciate the compliment. Justin said, you're so pretty, and I appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you too, Elizabeth. I'm about to burp, y'all. My bad. Thank you for that timeout, Shin. First date tips. Where are you going? Andrew in the building, hands to the ceiling. They mad you know how to articulate yourself. Mmm. People make me sick. Yeah, yeah. I love when they say you act white. What does that even mean? I personally believe you can't act a certain color, but a lot of people are uneducated. Antonio. AI will be driving trucks. Oh man, that sucks. But what about like the fleet trucks or the ones you put the wood and stuff on in the back? Because I think they got to somehow load those. I'm not for sure though. Who said that? Who dat? Who dat? H Town. Sun licking. Thank you for pulling back up, cuz Trump will be sending you all back. Shout out to Trump for doing that. Yeah, it takes a lot to bring me out of character. Don't get me wrong. Some days I get out of character. Y'all just got to bring out A game. You feel me? Your A game. Don't bring your C game and try to get me out of character. Man, Nightbot then got somebody. Is it? Put the fries in the bag. Oh, first job, okay? Everybody's got to start somewhere. T-Mac in the building. Yeah, I remember I made a video about that pig story and put it on my exclusive members, right? But that's when I was on all social media and I teased the story a little bit, like in a short form content, and I put it on Facebook, Instagram, all of these platforms, right? And I had so many people because I like left it at, like what did they say? Like a to be continued. And they were like, where's the rest of the story? So I sent everybody my exclusive member on YouTube link. And no one signed up. And I was like, well, I could tell you this. Man, Maya, can y'all say bye to him? I would love to keep going back and forth, but I ain't gonna do it. So we're just gonna time him out. I mean, I wish him the best of luck. You feel me? But I don't have the money to give you. So you're gonna beg me? You're gonna continue begging me if I tell you I don't have the money. So anyway, T-Mac, everybody wanted the rest of that story, but nobody was willing to pay the money to get the story. So load and have self-drive a game. Load and have them self-drive. Oh, I feel you. Trump can't send us nowhere. I don't know why people get on here acting like that. I guess we're supposed to be like mad, whatever. But guys, welcome in. My name is Natalie. I go live every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you guys for joining me today on this Merry Christmas Eve. It says we do have 17 people in here. Thank you guys for so much for pulling up. Shout out to all 17 of you guys for joining me. Damn, it just dropped down to 6. Shout out to all 6 of you guys for pulling up and joining me on this Merry Christmas Eve. I'm so glad to have you guys here. You feel me? Make sure you guys do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure I subscribe only if you're going to come back. If you like topics like this. If you love live reactions like this. Because I just got out of a live, bruh. And it made me so mad that I said, hey, girl, what's up? And she didn't even read my shit. It made me so mad. You ain't going to read my stuff out loud. I'm not like that. Everybody gets shout outs over here. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas. Alexander, good afternoon. Merry Christmas to you too, fam. Thank you for pulling up. Shit in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Nightbot deleted somebody. Boy, yeah, you needed to do that. Shout out to Nightbot. Do not breakfast burgers tomorrow. Ooh, donut breakfast burger tomorrow. Are you talking about like with the donut bun? Is that what you're talking about? I swear you got radio genes. I do. I know I do. And that's why like I host a podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, DeAndre. I appreciate you acknowledging that. Yeah, make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I dropped a short today, y'all. I do want to tell y'all what happened. You didn't read. Golly, Nightbot, bruh. Kane, thank you for the 100. I really appreciate it. You didn't read mine last time. I just take my 4 grand someplace else. Room 444 if you change your mind. What be real JB? What does that even mean? Shout out to Nightbot for timing people out. Y'all, if y'all didn't read the short, y'all got me in my feelings now. If y'all didn't pull up to the short, Rev, where you at? I went back to the gas station last night again like an idiot. I don't know how many times it's going to take me to realize don't go to truck stops. Where you at, Rev? It's a joke about the guy who offered you 4 grand. Come on now. Oh, I get it. You know I'm a little slow. Be real, JB. I'm a little slow, and y'all know I work night shift, and I think I got like 5 hours of sleep. So, all right, Rev, this is a new story. This literally happened this morning, right? At the truck stop. What happened, y'all? There's a truck stop, which is similar to a gas station, right up the street from my job. And it sounds weird why I keep going there, but I'm a thug. Anywho, I go to this truck stop. I go inside. I get a pizza. And when I go back out to my car, I'm going to get in my car. There's a man that's not a trucker, walking towards me. It's the same time frame, right? What time is it? 1:40-ish a.m. Staring me up and down, like I'm ribeye steak, whatever. So, get in the car. I eat my pizza at the gas station, y'all. I don't allow people to punk me. I finish my pizza. The same guy leaves the truck stop. By this time, it's still 1:40-ish. He goes by and he's just staring me in my car, staring at me. Boom. You feel me? And so me, being the thug that I am, I stare him back down. So he stops and says to me, he watches me staring him down. I don't know if this is what's going on in 2025, y'all. 2026 too, because it's right around the corner. He looks at me and he says, "Yo, are you good?" And I'm like, "Are you good? Because you staring at me. Shit, we both gonna be staring at each other. I thought you needed something." And he was like, yeah, I was wondering if I said, so just, skip let's skip hi. I said, "You are a man, correct?" And he's looking at me like, "Oh, who she thinks she is?" And I said, "Correct me. Like, if am I wrong? Are you a man? You are a man, correct?" And he says, "Yeah." I said, "So we just going to skip. Hi, my name is," this is where we do fill in the blank. We're doing fill in the blank, y'all. "Hi, my name is," he said, "Jay." And I said, "Nice to meet you, Jay. My name is Natalie." Y'all, 1:45 in the morning. And he's like, "Okay, nice to meet you." He was like, "I was wondering if you got an Instagram." Now, I said, "Jay, it it being 1:40 in the morning. Is this what people do at 1:40 in the morning? You're not even going to ask me for my phone number. You're not going to ask me for my name. You're going to go straight to, can I have your Instagram?" And I said, that is some feminine energy, y'all. I expect a female to go back and stare and look and stare. And I expect that from a female, y'all. I don't expect men to do this. And more of the whole entire story, y'all can say I'm sexist. You can say I'm weird. You can say I have high expectations. What is going on in the world where men no longer go up to women and say, "Hey, how are you? My name is such and such." I even told him that. "Sorry, I was staring at you, Natalie. You feel me? I was staring at you because you're attractive. You feel me? I was staring at you because you're attractive." And then I go to work and tell everybody at work, and they say, "Well, maybe it's because you're intimidating." So I said, correct me if I'm wrong. Jay didn't get my number, y'all. Y'all know I'm married, but correct me if I'm wrong. Which one's worse? Staring somebody down at 2 o'clock in the morning, 1:45, 2 o'clock. Staring them down, right? Not saying nothing, not saying anything, just staring them down, or actually figuring out that the woman realizes that you're staring her down and you don't even ask her out. You don't say anything. Mm? Mm? Which one's worse? Which one's worse? Which one's worse? Which one's worse? Let's just stare her down. Let's be mystical. You feel me? Let the woman ask me out on a date. Let the woman, that's what it's going to, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But to me, maybe it's like the 80s baby in me. I'm used to men going up to a woman and actually asking them out. They want y'all to chase. A lot of times it's fear of rejection. Trenton, if it is fear of rejection, why stare? You have to get over any kind of fear. You cannot be damn near 50 and just staring at women because you're afraid that they're going to reject you. When are you going to get over that? Huh? When are we not going to ever get over it? We just going to go out at 2 o'clock in the morning and continue staring women down because we're afraid of what the answer is going to be. I'll take a hard no. I'll take a hard no any day than to just go up to a woman and just. I expect that from a female. I don't expect that from a man. Oh yeah, they don't all weekend, even night. And that's so fucking weird. I'm sorry. There needs to be a real individual who calls it out. Y'all, it's gonna be me. It's wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, y'all. Wait. 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 Crank, I see you, baby. Thank you for pulling up. It's going to be me every single time. I'm going to say, you're fucking weird. What's your name? Oh, your name's Jay. All right, Jay. Since you went by, double take, triple take, quadruple take, let me ask you what it is you need. Oh, I'm just staring because you're cute. Bro, I don't want that. I'm not chasing no man. And that's what it seems like the world's time. Don't get me wrong. Happily married. But the way, and I told my daughter, she's 13. I said, bro, this is what you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to be chasing men because the last, I want to say 10 men that they're not approaching me. You feel me? Because they're staring. And I'm, counter reacting and ask them, what are they staring at? Oh, well, I was wondering, like, nah, bro, that's not how it is. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying men do not need validation like women don't. But to me, it's given zesty activity because if you really break down the pound, break down the pound, right? If you break down the pound and you analyze the situation, the man is staring at me, y'all. Staring to the point where either I'm just very aware and he's not. And then I say, hey, you good? And then he says, oh, since you initiated the conversation, yeah, I was wondering. Nah, bro, I ain't chasing you. You got me made up. I just feel like the time that you're staring, that amount of time, that effort, you can be asking whatever it is that you're wondering. I'm not going to give off no mystical, delusional. I expect that from a female. Yeah, I don't like women. Then I'm done because I felt like I've been in this story for too long. I don't like women. I like men. I like masculine energy, right? The way that men are behaving, that activity, where is the masculinity at? He's scared. He's timid. Natalie, do you see how you are when you walk? He's intimidated by you. So why are you interested? Because me, I ain't going to waste my time staring. I'm not going to waste no energy. Focus on anybody that I feel like, oh shit, she's strong. Oh, you feel me? That's out of my category, right? That's out of my, I'm not going to waste my energy analyzing her if I know 3 seconds in that she ain't no typical woman. So why are you wasting your time? You need to, I ain't going to tell you what my daddy would say, y'all. So to me, if you're scared of rejection, don't waste your time. Why are we wasting time? Go focus that energy on somebody else who's going to like eat that up. I ain't eating that up. Bless you, Sister Trenton. Thank you for pulling up. Ari fam, thank you for pulling up. Yeah, I see why you're not on the radio. You get canceled real quick. Why? Because I'm being honest, right? Because I stand on business. I stand on honesty. And a lot of people can't be this way. Then cancel me. Because I'm going to be real 365, bruh. And I'm not made for everybody. Sorry. I think some people pull up. I think some people stop on the live stream because they're like, oh yeah, she's some eye candy. We got some eye candy in the building. Wait a minute. She talked to educational. Wait a minute. She's actually calling people out on their bluff. You feel me? Oh, you get canceled real quick, and that's what's wrong. I don't deal with fake people. I don't deal with fake energy. I don't deal with mystical energy. I'm not the kind of person. I shouldn't be trying to figure you out. That's what's wrong with the world now. Y'all want everybody to figure y'all out. Just come as you are, baby. I'm going to come as I am. And if you don't like it, anybody, I'm not made for you. And I get it. I'm not made for everybody. You know what I say? I'm going to get back into the chat, y'all. You know what I say? I'm not a hoe that's made for everybody. I'm not made for everybody. I'm not no groupie. And that's why I put emphasis on. Please subscribe, but only subscribe if you're going to come back. I don't want 1 billion subscribers if they're just here for the wrong reasons. I want 1 billion subscribers if they're here for the zoom in on them, Natalie. The right reason. All right, y'all, let's get back into the chat. Yeah, I see why you're not. Tank or nothing. Never what, Tank? Hello, Natalie. Cowboy in the building. Both are equally bad. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow morning. Ashley, shout out to you. A lot of times it's fear of rejection. When are we going to overcome the fear? We never going to overcome it. I want to go talk to this woman, but I'm scared. Boy, I just feel like that's I think that's childish, bruh. I don't know. Maybe something wrong with me. Right. I'm old school myself. I chase to a certain extent. To what extent, Tank? Let us know. Lust. Hey, gorgeous. Merry Christmas. It's Tat. Thank you for pulling up, Shannon. I'm just keeping it real. Somebody got to keep it real. Somebody got to. A world full of fake people. There needs to be one person who's going to keep it real. And that's probably, hold on. I got a new one for y'all. Because last time we slowed down and I brushed my shoulders off. What did they used to do back in the day? It's me. It's the lust of the eyes. What do you mean, Rev? Break it down for me, y'all. Maybe he was scared. And like you said, fear of rejection. Who likes being rejected unless she's married? But how are you going to find out, T-Mac? How are you going to find out anything? By just staring? If you're scared of rejection, that to me stems back to confidence. Baby, we need to build your confidence up to where you feel comfortable approaching women. Because if I've approached men before, I mean, I was younger, now I'm off the market, but like, come on now, we can't, that's what's wrong. Y'all baby these men. These men are babied. They're babied. You shouldn't be fear of being rejected. You shouldn't be. I'm not scared of nothing. I told my boss last night, bruh, this is another story. I had to use the restroom, right? And y'all know I work in Amazon. Let me read this chat first, then we'll get into it. Oh yeah, they don't. They don't all weekend, every night. That's weird, bruh. I'm happy they don't approach it. It makes us. I'm happy they don't approach. It makes us that do stand out even more. What do you mean, tank or nothing? Let me know, Lionel. How you doing? You retired your trucker cap. What do you mean? Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Ref, for that block. Period. Man, I don't know what's going on. It's sad. It's funny when a woman approaches me. Shout out to her though, Antonio. She ain't scared of rejection. You got these grown men. I'm scared. I'm scared she's gonna say no. Yeah, I'm done after this. I'm scared she's gonna say no. So I'm just gonna stare at her. Bruh, that's feminine energy to me, man. Is that masculine energy? Someone let me know. Is it masculine? Or is that considered feminine? So, can someone who has 2 rental apartments and luxurious transportation business want to apply for a bartender at the age of 31? The excuse of getting bored, wanting to change their. No, you can do whatever you want to do in life. I don't think you should have any restrictions. Lawrence from LA, shout out to LA. Lawrence, thank you for pulling up. Hopefully, I won you over. I don't know, man. Please help. I want to know. Is he lying? He gambled. I checked the page and the company is someone else. Now, baby, I don't know what's going on now. I don't know if he's lying. I don't know who we're referring to, but I personally, I don't know who you're talking about to categorize them as lying or telling the truth. Lawrence, thank you for pulling up. Shin, bottom line. I don't know, y'all. Am I wrong for thinking this way? I gotta know. Please like and subscribe and tap the screen only if y'all gonna come back. We only looking for loyalty around these parts, baby. If you feel like you're gonna be loyal, please join the Nat Pack, my community. We are on the road to 7K. I would love for you guys to watch me grow on my journey of YouTube, of quitting Amazon to be a my my cat's up here, but I apologize. What was I saying? Watch me quit my full-time job to be a full-time content creator. It's Tad High. Glad you did. I'm always going to do it. I ain't never scared. Shin, talk to him. Why you ain't cooking right now, Mom? Because we made burgers earlier. Currency Fitness. I know you feel like a woman belongs in the kitchen 24/365. I appreciate you. Let's keep it real. If you're married and you're in the family dinner, whose food is better, your husband's or your mother's cooking? I'm gonna be real. I don't know, honestly, because my mom's, American, and that's like my roots. But my husband's Cuban, and he brings a different variety to the table. But he's still an amazing cook. So I could not honestly. My soul wants to go American, but I love Cuban food as well. Off the market, off. I ain't never scared. Who told you? May. What are you talking about? It's Tat. When I was younger, I would get nervous around pretty girls, though. I feel you, but what are we going to do to overcome that, though? You feel me? I think people feel like, I'm this way, I'm stuck this way, and I'm never going to get better. Why don't people, is the word execute their tools and resources to get better? Because I'm telling you, I'm being honest, the last 10 men, if you want to call it approach, they have all done the same thing. They've all walked a couple steps, stopped and stared at me. Not to the point where it's like, la 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 la, like they're literally staring at me. That man was staring at me getting out of the store. When I started eating my pizza, he realized it's the same. I got a blue car, like a royal blue car. He knows it was the same person. He gonna stare at me eat. When are we gonna say, bro, come on, man. We can't keep using the same excuse. Being older now, hell no. I approach a woman when I'm not a keyboard warrior. Shout out to you, Lawrence. Hey, how you doing? Uh, chill. Cha cha, my bad. You seem cool. Lawrence, I am. I'm the coolest. The coolest on the tube, on the YouTube. I like older women. They know what they want. Shout out to the older women. Cause I'm older woman. What is femininity energy? I've never seen that. Well, the best way of summing it down is when a grown man looks at a woman and wants that woman to go chase him down and ask him, "Hey, baby, I see you staring me down." This is some femininity energy, I guess. I don't know. Because the masculine energy is not present, my boy. You will become a full-time creator. I believe in you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I believe in myself. Mad when a man acts like a woman. I hate that. Irritates me to the core. I hate men that gossip. I think that's feminine energy. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a man in real life. I don't know. Y'all always be on here, the trolls, to be like, "Are you a trans? When did you start your transition?" Every day y'all make me feel like it because I don't know. I feel like what's going on? Don't take that around when I know somebody's gonna be. Ooh, I was waiting on her to say that. Merry Christmas, Natalie. Hope all is well, peace, prosperity, and blessings. Merry Christmas to you too. Boom. Thank you for pulling up. Cowboy, what's going on, bro? Why are they acting like this? Can you play You're a Me One by the Small Town Titans? No, this is not karaoke night, Austin, but the next time I got karaoke night, I got you. Make sure you subscribe and pull up, okay? B Frost in the building. Hands to the ceiling. I watch the man mind state. He keeps it 100 about women and men. I watch the man mind state. What do you mean by that? Happy holidays to you too, B Frost. Shin, what you mean, homie? Happy Kwanzaa to you too, Everton. I got a full dog and a half a cat cooking in the oven. Bruh, get out of here with the bull. And see, how did you get past Nightbot? That's what I don't be understanding about Nightbot. You float that way. What do you mean by that, Garland? Don't you be talking about my masculinity. Boy, I like your shirt. Thank you. I had this shirt on one day I went to the dentist. And I didn't know this was Tyler, the creator's group. And the dentist was like, the hygienist was cleaning my teeth. And she's like, "Who's your favorite one in the group?" And I'm over here like, what is this bitch talking about? She's like, "Do you like," she said somebody's name that starts with a J. I was like, bro, I don't know what she talking about. But I went home, told my daughter, and she was like, "Oh, she was saying da 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 da." I got something with my wife. It's her fault. Shout out to your wife. You don't look trans. They just trying to get a reaction. Yeah, I know I don't look like it, Lawrence, but the way of me relating to the subject is that would be my masculinity energy, because I think it's very sad how men keep acting the same behavior. So, spaced out music. Hold your hand out, baby. Just go like this. Keep the phone in one of your hands, and then I'm just gonna smack it and put you on timeout for like, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of Merry Christmas ish. Merry Christmas ish. Let's do 10 minutes. And if you feel like you learned your lesson, come back now. You hear? Oh my God. Happy holidays. Been forever. Shout out to you, Robert. I'm getting to that point where I have the right to take away people. Man, yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I'm IRS. What do you mean, cowboy? It's a channel called The Man Mindset. Oh, I gotta pull up on that. Let me screenshot that. Done. Thank you, Shin. He keeps it real about men loving themselves and not chasing after women who don't want you. Ben, thank God, dealing with no complications. Just Robert, shout out to you, baby. You got a channel? We would love to follow your journey, okay? Let me know if you got a channel. We'll pull up, okay? This is a man's world. Most guys got to earn that man title. I just don't. I feel you 1000% cowboy. 1000%. And when I checked, bruh, he literally was like confused on everything that I said. You feel me? I just don't know what has happened to where men think that's okay to approach women that way. And that's why I did that ebook. And I'm not trying to make it an ebook shout out, but that's why I did that ebook, because most likely I'm thinking women fall for that. Women think that's a pickup line. And they probably go after it just so, they seem like they're interested, but they don't really pay attention. But I really think at the end of the day, it's all about your approach. And I think that is a horrible approach, but yet it's happened to me last 10 times. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm back. Vancouver in the building. You funny. I tried to stay out of the comments. Just couldn't do it. I just got here. Thank you for pulling up, TTV. Now I want to know your opinion. I know you're an older gentleman. Oh my God, I seen the mic. I love it. Robert, you got to pull up. I already linked it. Can you do a backflip on camera? No, I cannot. I can't do one on camera. I can't do it off camera. I'm 6'6", 240, cut. I can lift a... Is this Tinder, Muhammad? Thank you so much for your description, but this ain't Tinder, right? This ain't Tinder, bro. This is YouTube. This is YouTube, right? Did my comment get removed? I don't know. That's wow. She asked if I had a page, and I sent a comment. I didn't see the comment. Come on, read it. Do it again while I'm here. While I'm at the end of the comment section. Miss Lady, I'm sure you're so pretty too. Thank you for the compliment. No problem. TTY, what is that? Why are y'all? I mean, I say y'all, because people say I'm a man basher. Why are men approaching women that way? As far as, I did a short today. Did you have opportunity to pull up on it? If not, I get it. I'm not Kim Kardashian. My content don't get billions of views the first second. You feel me? Maybe it's because I hit my home screen as soon as I sent it. Robert in the building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up, Robert. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all for being here with me on this Merry Christmas Eve. I hope each and every one of you guys had time to get all of your Christmas gifts. Since we have 10 people in the chat, thank you guys for pulling up. 15 people in the chat. Shout out to you guys for pulling up. My name is Natalie. I go live every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, each live. My face is itching, y'all. It's a new topic. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm on a journey of crossing over to 7K subscribers. I would really, really want and wish each and every one of you guys to join me on my journey of quitting Amazon to be a full-time content creator. But if that doesn't win you over and you love topics and discussions like this, please do me a huge favor. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Only if y'all gonna come back. Thank you for being here. Let's get back into the topic or the chat. Henry, thank you for pulling up. Cause we do what we want. Y'all get choose ultimately. Always, you're my favorite channel. Thank you. We appreciate you for having us. Now it's the other way around. I'm just a car photographer. Robert, shout out to you. I post cool car stuff. You need to post your journey, Robert. Sounds like you just faced a challenging time in your life. You said that you barely survived. I'm sure people are interested in that. People like, stories that sell, near-death experiences. I would think people would be more interested in near death experiences instead of car detailing information. That's what I suggest. You don't got to listen to me. I'm just a girl from Kentucky. We appreciate you for having us. Hi, pretty lady. Are you doing well today? Every day I'm doing well. Lamont, thank you for pulling up. You know I'm coming back. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all come back like a boomerang, right? I don't really have too much for y'all. Oh, I told y'all, yeah, my bad. I'm lying. Another time I stood on business last night. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to get checked out. I was at work. Y'all know I work at Amazon, and they always have me in a position to where I have to like turn on and end on to use the restroom. They don't want you to just walk away, because of productivity. And I understand that, especially me working at Amazon during the holidays, right? Anyway, there was a gentleman next to me that went to the restroom. So the manager was covering his spot, right? Right. So I thought, dang, man, I don't want him to walk all the way up to the desk. It's a long walk. Allow me to ask him while he's here, hey, when he gets back, can you cover my station? Being considerate, right? I thought I was. Long story short, I don't want to like add emotions to the story, but to me, multiple things, and then we'll hop back into the story. To a lot of people, I come off, I feel like when I said that, I looked like I was crazy, but I come off aggressive, even though I'm not aggressive. I come off intimidating because I'm very confident. You feel what I'm saying? So this manager is the polar opposite of me. He's shy. He's timid. The only thing he's ever asked me in life is, Natalie, what would you rather work, here? And I looked at him and said, I've been here for 6 years. I really don't care. You feel me? He's not, I think, me having prior manager experience, I don't know. I just feel like I have a background of what I think a manager should be like. I feel like a manager should socialize with everybody in a sense, don't know my middle name, but just, know some things about me, right? He's the opposite. He don't do none of that. Fast forward. When I asked him nicely, hey, man, when he comes back, do you mind if I go? Here's what his reaction was. All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? So I was like, okay, you got an attitude. You got an attitude. You feel me? You mad at me, son. I didn't say it. I just noted it in my head. Okay, noted, baby, noted. You feel me? Went to the restroom. Came back. He dipped out real fast. I didn't even get an opportunity to put my gloves on, start working. Fast forward. Later in the night, we switched stations, right? The guy that's behind me, I'm packing. I don't know if y'all understand Amazon lingo. I'm packing. There's a person behind me that puts items in the wall in the chute, and I pack them out. He's the fastest on planet Earth. Okay, you're good, Shen. Take your time, homie. He's the fastest in the building. And I guess they thought, Amazon thought I was going to pack my butt off. And I came to terms that I'm not going to keep overworking for Amazon. Been with Amazon 6 years, y'all. Long story. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, I start going cruise control. You feel me? Because I'm not working my butt off for Amazon like they expect me, especially since I asked bruh nicely to cover my station and he gave me an attitude, right? Cruise. Zoom in on him, Natalie. Control. Y'all, here's the moral of the story. There's another woman that now that manager doesn't feel intimidated by the other woman that's in the middle aisle. You feel me? Next to me. They've been talking and kiki and haha and kiki and haha and all day. To me, I don't think a manager should be that way. I think it should be all around. But, maybe I have bad manager experience. You feel me? Anyway, bro comes up to me. The same manager comes up to me. And he says, my wall's like, boy, he done blew my wall up. Dude's going, he going so fast. And I'm just going cruise control. And I'm not going faster than that. Anyway, that same manager comes up to me and says, I've never heard no one say this to me. Do you want to walk around or take an additional break? And me and her, the girl in the middle, will pack it down for you. Right? We'll pack it down for you. I've never heard that before. And I looked at him and I'm like, zoom in on y'all. I'm like, you gonna pack it down for me? You feel me? You gonna pack it down for me? Right? I'm over here smiling. Y'all don't know. Maybe y'all know a little bit. I'm the most sarcastic person y'all will ever meet. All right? I'm the most sarcastic person y'all will ever meet. So when he says that, I looked at him and said, so smile on my face, y'all. Let me move the mic so y'all can see me. So when I asked you earlier, when I had to use the restroom earlier, you feel me? You had attitude, right? Now, you want me to go use the restroom when it's convenient for you. You feel me? Well, this and that. And I said, I'm just trying to make sure. Zoom in on y'all, right? I'm just trying to make sure. You feel me? I'm trying to make sure I'm clocking it the correct way. Because, I have a 20-year-old. And I know an attitude when I see an attitude. You feel me? When I see an attitude, I know an attitude. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And he tried to say timid, shy. He's uncomfortable. Because like I said, I come off very intimidating to men that are not secure. Right? Anyway, he said, oh, well, my manager was on my back earlier. So maybe, that could have been the reason why I came off the way I did. And I didn't tell him this, but clearly I'm thinking this, right? What am I thinking, y'all? I'm thinking, what the hell that got to do with me? If your manager has a problem with you, I'm thinking it. I didn't say it. What that got to do with me? You feel me? What that got to do with me, y'all? Let me answer it. Absolutely nothing. And I looked at him and I said, I'm good. I'm going cruise control. And he was like, okay. What can you say? You feel me? What can you say, y'all? What can you say? Later on that night, I went to go tell my other manager goodbye. He's over here waiting. I know he felt like, when they used to throw the pies at people's faces, the cream pies. I know he felt that way, man. You got to know, because what I'm trying to say about the whole manager skills training format, my previous experience being a manager is, if I don't have any prior conversation with you, right? I don't know you. What do they say? I don't know you from a can of paint. And if you show me that reaction like you're mad when I'm asking you to go to the restroom, don't get me wrong. You feel me? The guy he was covering took a minute. I'm fast. I'm 39. I know how to go to the restroom, leave my phone at my station, wash my hands, and come back. But if I don't have any prior conversation with you besides, Natalie, what station you want to work at? I don't know you. And you giving me that attitude, but you can be lolly-golly, folly with the girl in the middle station. That's rude. That's disrespectful. He learned, and I wasn't going to even, I'm not a confrontational person, y'all. Then I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to read the chat like I'm supposed to. I'm not a confrontational person because, that restroom break came early in the shift. We talking, 10 o'clock p.m. I work night shift. And when he asked me to take that last break, it's almost 5 o'clock. I got off at 6:30. If I was a confrontational person, I would have checked him on site. You feel me? I would have checked him on site. I didn't. I didn't know he was gonna come back to me and say what he did. Did I purposely, intentionally, you feel me, go slow? No, I didn't. I've had it set in my mind for at least 5-6 months that I'm just gonna go cruise control on Amazon. I'm not gonna break my back for them. You think they're gonna break their back for me? Let me answer it. They're not. But y'all want to know what y'all think? Y'all probably think, how you check 2 people in one night? It's you, Natalie. Well, your opinion always matters, love. Man, you sound like Robert. If you're still in here, you sound like a customer service representative. But I really appreciate that. No woman wants a scared dog who pretends to be a wolf. Oh my God. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, cowboy. Back to that topic, I just feel like, I mean, I don't know if men know this or not. Then we're gonna, hopefully y'all have some feedback on this story, because your girl got stories for days, 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 days. But I don't think men realize that if that woman has her father in her life, that women look for men that remind them of their father. And not only that, when a woman looks for a man, a woman's looking for protection. A woman's looking for a man that, unsubconsciously is going to like protect them. So to equate that in what happened to me before this story, if a man is scared to approach a woman, subconsciously that tells me, like, how are you going to protect me? You feel me? You're scared to initiate a conversation with me, baby. You're looking for, validation for me to go and chase you. And at the end of the day, I'm basically coming up to you and approaching you. To me, that doesn't make me feel safe. That doesn't offer me security. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If there's any women in here that would like to chime in on it, I would love to hear it. Let me know. Because it says a lot of my audience, y'all, might be surprising to y'all. It's like 72% males. I don't want y'all to think I don't love males. I love males, but I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some free game. You feel me? On how to approach a woman. A lot of men think they got it, but clearly I'm letting you know they don't have it. The last 10 men who's approached me hasn't had it. But one did have some sense, but it was like, I finished the shift. I came home, took my daughter to school. He came out to my car and I was looking at him. He was like, I rolled my window down. He's like, my name is such and such. It's nice to meet you. That's rare, bruh. Believe me, he's like the only person out of the last 10 men that's done it. Do you stand with us Somalians in Minnesota? I got you, cuz if you see 100 women, I will approach at least one, because 96% of the 2026 women don't know how to love a man. Shout out to you, bro, for thinking that. Oh my gosh, Hannah Montana back in the building. Hands to the ceiling. You're so pretty too, Hannah. Thank you for pulling up. You have a 20-year-old? I thought you was in your early 20s. I wish. She'll be 20 January 1st, actually. You don't need to have that mic that close, girl. My ears are cooked. Top shot, please. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you realize this, bruh. It really caught me off guard the other day when I realized it. That on the side of your phone, there's a volume up button and down button. And if you feel like I'm too loud, bruh, it really shook me. It really shook me that you can turn the volume down if you want to listen to the if you want to listen to the live stream. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's nice. I'm sorry he timed you out, man. I know you still in here showing out, but yeah, somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it. What do y'all think though about the Amazon story, about me telling that to the manager? Am I crazy for doing that? I don't know. I'm always going to stand on business. Like I said, I'm not a problematic type of gal. You feel me? I just have boundaries. And I think me standing on my boundaries, with him, like you could see, like he looked like he was about to poop on himself. Like, and I said it with a smile. You feel me? Said it with a smile. You got jokes and great energy. Keep the momentum going. Frederick in the building, hands to the ceiling. I really appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I try to stay standing on business, man. I try to stay standing on business. You feel me? Happy holidays, Natalia. Thank you for pulling up, Callie. Callie in the building, hands to the ceiling. Happy holidays, chat. Yes. Thank you for pulling up, Callie. I hope you have a beautiful New Year's too. Oh, look at you with the peppermint mocha, my favorite. Appreciate you, Callie. Thank you so much, girl. It says hot cocoa, but I think that little peppermint stick, I call that peppermint mocha. You feel me? I need a little energy in my life. Thank you for pulling up. What else I got for me, chat? That's it. I think that's it. I don't know if y'all know if I stood on business or not with my manager, stood on business or not with that man at the gas station. But I really appreciate you guys pulling up. It says we do have 10 amazing people in here, bro. I appreciate all 10 of y'all pulling up, especially on New Year's Eve. Jeez Louise. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Yeah, man, I got to stay in my ground, Rev, because, I feel like if I don't stay in my ground, who going to stand it for me? Mm? Who has time to go pull up, Rev? You have time to see if we crossed over to 7K, we can celebrate together on live stream. If we crossed over. If I look at it, I'll exit out of the live. But time is good so fast. Going good. Yes. You got time. Time is good. Bye. So time be going by so fast. I literally feel like I just hopped on this live stream, man. Literally. And it says we've already been in the building for 77 minutes. If you guys have been on the full 77 minutes, shout out to you, man. I know I be going through little personality phases. You feel me? So if you guys I've already ranted, you feel me? Oh yeah, you're good. I auto corrected it, Rev. I auto corrected it. But I'm just be trying to keep it real, bro. I don't feel like a lot of people keep it real. Danisha in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up. Yeah, we got your back, but you must first stand your ground. You did that, so don't look back. Oh, for sure. I don't let anything slide anymore. Now, I think after I checked him, I had already wanted to, like, he's young, you feel me? I wanted to tell him, about his approach as a manager. He don't gotta listen to me, but I think maybe he might care, you feel me? But I didn't have the opportunity of telling him that because the opportunity arose for me to stay in my ground. You feel me? Ho ho ho. Sarah in the building, hands to the ceiling. Yes, Denisha, everybody's good. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear that. Are you cooking for Christmas? Let me know. Let me know. I might not be on here too long, y'all. I'm kind of dried up. I done gave y'all 2 really good stories. You feel me? I'd have been on for over an hour. Merry Christmas to you too, Denisha. I done gave you a little bit over an hour of my time. You feel me? I try to go a little bit over an hour, so I can check 3 things off my checklist. You feel me? Accomplished. But if y'all don't have anything else, I'm gonna try to get this remote working. I said before I started the live that my remote stopped working. My phone's paired to my TV, but I have to select what the remote pair in order to use my phone on the TV. I don't know if you guys have ever used it before, but your phone or I don't know, something needs to be connected to the TV. And I'm trying to watch me a little movie or something because I'm off the next couple days. Happy New Year's to you too, Denisha. Yeah, the casting, yes. So it's like I'm stuck, like Chuck. And clearly, I can't go out and order a new remote because of the holidays. Yes, we truly appreciate and adore your time, space, and matter, and everything matters. Thank you so much, Frederick. I think you've been in here before, though, haven't you, cuz? Thank you for pulling back up on us. Well, if y'all don't have anything else, I don't want to like bore y'all with fun facts about me. You feel me? So I don't know if I'll hop on tomorrow. But if I don't hop on tomorrow, I am wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Hope your guys' New Year is full of blessings. I was going to say in prosperity, but I don't know if that really ties into the same thing, right? But I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live, all right? Thank you guys for pulling up, man. Are you finishing everything for cooking? For tomorrow, I'm sitting down now. You need to rest, girl. Yes. Merry Christmas. Prosperous New Year. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, guys. Thank you for pulling up. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Only if y'all want to come back. I'll see y'all in the next live in the next video.